Hi there, this is Sharon, Spare Time Art Design. I've decided to do something else tonight. I'm trying to see what the glare looks like. There's a shadow there and I'm trying to figure out, I guess the shadow is from the camera, but it's better than the big glare. So let's see if this helps. I moved the camera around a different way and the camera is actually blocking the glare, but it's causing a shadow. But I'm thinking the shadow is going to be better than the glare. So let's work through this and see what we get. And so I made a bunch of different colors, and I have over here, I have white, and to my base white, the bottle that I mix up, I added some silver just to give it, kind of dull it down a little bit, I guess. Let me turn this white light on and see what happens. Does that help? That kind of, well, then it makes me give shadows. And we'll work with it for a minute and see what happens. So anyway, I have some silver in here just to see if it, I don't know, makes a difference. I don't know. I kind of wing it just because I like to experiment and see what happens when you do different things. So I already have a white base coat on here. And I have white, bronze, metallic purple, pink, light blue, and mint green. And I'm gonna do a strainer pour. So I'm gonna take a little bit of white. I think my base coat has already dried for the most part. So put some white down there, and here, let me do this first. There we go. Give it a little boost. Okay, so what do I start with first? That is a very good question. I made some chocolate brown also, and I had it out. I made this with a combination of burnt umber and burnt sienna, and lo and behold, it makes, oh, this thing has a bunch of stuff sticking out of it. Well, I'm gonna throw some chocolate in here, but it does kind of look like chocolate. I just want to get something dark started. I think my paints might be a little too thick. I left my metallics kind of thick because it always gets lost. So I decided, yeah, I'll make them a little thicker. That way maybe they won't get completely lost. I'm gonna try and speed things up here so we're not here for an hour waiting on things to progress. All right, throw just a tad bit of white in here. Not a whole lot. I have no plan here. I do know that my box isn't level. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I really don't have a plan here. I'm just pouring it. Oh, and I did put silicone in all of the paint except the white, just to see what happens. Yeah, this copper is really thick. That might be a good thing. Maybe that way we won't lose it. Let's get some more chocolate. Now I'm going to want to eat chocolate when I'm done with this. Yeah, that makes a pretty nice looking chocolate brown though. It's not bad. Not bad for winging it. Alright, let's try some mint. It's probably kind of good that it's a little bit on the thicker side because I don't want it to end up getting all muddy and nasty and stuff, so. Let's get up to the edge here so it has somewhere to go. Alright, let's get some purple in here. Like I said, I have no real plan on what colors to. This is just really sitting right there. Well, it looks kind of cool though. What do I want next? Let's throw some pink in there. Anybody do anything fun today? I made paint. I watched painting videos. I did basically nothing. I gotta get a drink. But I stayed busy somehow. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And my kitchen's clean. I guess that's an accomplishment, especially after making all the paint and everything. This only calls for like 4 ounces, and I am well over that. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do I want to take this out and let it... Yeah, there's a lot of paint in there. I don't know if I really want to put any more paint in there. I think I might want to put some pink in. Probably wasn't a good idea to drop that back down there like that. But as soon as I pour it, I'm going to lift it up. And I'm going to let it kind of drip out of there. And oops, I don't want to drip it everywhere here. I'm feeling kind of retarded trying to do this right now. No, I already tipped my purple over once. That wasn't a good thing. So the reason I'm holding it up is because it gives it a different kind of pattern when it comes out. So that's why I am doing that. I'm going to be ending up pouring off a lot of paint though. But that's alright. It is what it is. Ooh, that green and purple look good together. Let's do some more purple. I'm not the greatest when it comes to picking out colors, so hopefully this will turn out looking okay. It's starting to drip off this side. Let me get rid of that. Go back the other way. Alright, so let me move all these because I'm going to end up knocking them all over. I should have put gloves on. So what do you think of that so far? Yeah, there really is a glare right there, isn't there? Turn this light off. No, that makes the glare worse, doesn't it? Sorry. How do I counteract that? I don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If somebody has any ideas, or you know, if you are some tech wizard or something and you know how to deal with cameras and all that stuff. I mean, I have a tripod that's sitting on my table. Well, actually part of it is hanging over the back of the table on a bucket so it can tilt forward, and then the camera is hanging directly over the canvas. And I have an iPhone and a tripod, and that's all I have, and I really don't know how to make it different. I might have to just rearrange the whole table and maybe put the tripod over like kitty corner or something. I don't know. I might work on that tomorrow. But I am really getting tired of that glare. Yeah, the glare. Getting really tired of it. I'm gonna have a whole lot of paint to scrape up off my box. thing I made more paint. So I'm not too thrilled about this already, so I don't know, maybe once it gets kind of spread out a little bit, it'll look better. My paint was way too thick. Told you I didn't know what I was doing. Wow, what's going in the box is pretty though. Holy cow. Well, it looks like just the center part is going to be what we see. Yeah, I used way too much paint. I used to not use enough paint, and I would stretch the crap out of it, and whatever pattern I had in mind was no longer recognizable. So then I decided, well, I guess I better use more paint if we want to see some kind of details. So I started putting on more paint. Boy, did I ever put on more paint. Oh, I also have satin, did I say this? I have satin enamel in the pastel colors and the white. I made the bottles that way, so figured what the hell, let's try it and see what happens. Since I can't figure out how to do it on purpose, maybe something will happen on accident. Neighbors are home or something. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set this down, and I think I'll torch it and see what happens. What do you think? Is it all one big glare? Can you even see what it looks like? I can't tell because it's one big blur for me looking through the top part of my glasses. I have to lift my glasses up so I can see. Yeah, it looks like a mess to me. Let's just knock everything over. Can you see that? All right, let's see what we got here. Well, at least my last video, my reverse dip turned out okay. My smush or squish or whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can pour some more of this off because we got a lot of stuff trying to pop up behind there. It's interesting. Looks like ghosts are floating around. Like, and here's a ghost of an oxen. There's a ghost of a frog wearing a Santa hat. Let's see. That looks like a mummy. Ooh, there's a face right there. This is kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of ghosts floating around. Cool. Well, it's kind of interesting, actually. All right, let's tilt some more and get rid of some more paint here. I don't know if I like this or not. It's not the greatest in the world. That satin enamel made the white picked up a lot of colors, and everything's kind of separated too, so it's not muddy, so that's good. It's ugly, but it's not muddy. How's that? All right, I think I got the majority of the paint off there. I don't think I need to do any more. Yeah, y'all are probably sitting there going, oh my god, that's so freaking ugly. Not the best color choices, but you know what? I don't care. I like to see how things turn out, even if you can't picture it in your head. How else are you gonna know, you know? So I figured I'd throw it all together and see what it did. Who knows? It could end up looking pretty cool when it dries. I like my two little moons up in the corner there. It's kind of cool. I'll torch it again. Yeah, it still reminds me of ghosts. Alright. Now let me turn the overhead light off. Ooh, ghosty. Trying. Well, hell. Oh, wait. See, I get in the way. Shadows, but I don't know. What do you think? I think it looks kind of cool. I have to pull my glasses way up so I can see through the bottom part. I'm kind of digging it. Alright, let's bring this up for you to see. think. Kind of weird. Don't you think it looks like ghosts floating around? Especially like with the green. It's like, I don't know, it looks, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks ghost-like. I'm gonna call it spirits. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. From my angle, I can see a lot of faces, and I still got the frog here with the Santa hat. The bison left. There's like no, it's a horse. Yeah, it looks like a horse head. There's all sorts of things that I'm seeing in here, so I'm gonna have to turn it around and look at it from a different direction and see what I see. But you know what? It's growing on me. It really is. I gotta say, it is growing on me. Well, that was fun. I really want to do a flip cup though. I wish I could talk to people that might be watching and ask what colors I should use for a flip cup. Pastels don't really work too well. They might work okay on black though. You know what? I might do like navy blue, light blue, mint green, and plum. That might look good. Oh no, we'll see. I'll set them all next to each other and see what they look like. Alright, well, I'm gonna call this one over. Hey, did it before 30 minutes, so that's pretty good. I gotta cut these back though. I might just mix my paints and stuff. Like if I'm gonna do a flip cup, I might just have everything ready to go and I'll just flip it and go to cut down on time. So, alright peeps, thanks for watching if you're watching, and if you like this and you're a fan of my ghosts, give me a big fat thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe and throw some comments out there. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like me to do, stuff like that, you know. Do you want to hear me talk? Do you want to listen to music and me say nothing? What do you prefer? I can't read minds, so any comments are greatly appreciated. Alright, I may be back tonight, I may be back tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants today, so have a good night. Bye-bye.